Can we all pray like that? Can we all sincerely believe that? Can we all go the extra mile believing and not grow weary in well-doing? I'd say everybody in this room can live what I preached if we want to. So I guess that's what it boils down to. What do we really want? Do we want to hold on to the things? Do we want to hold on to our rights? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm in churches this size and way bigger all the time. And I found a whole lot of people in a room this size, when it comes right down to it, don't really want to become love. They just want God's blessing and they want God to protect them. And yeah. They're just in it for what he can do for them instead of how they can be more like him. And then when their life goes awry, they even wonder where God's been and why he ain't answering their prayer. Next thing you know, you're mad at him. Or at least confused. And when you're confused, you ain't having intimacy with him. You ain't getting close. You sure ain't going to get pregnant. So everything that's coming out of your life don't look like him because you ain't been with him. So everything coming out of your life looks like who you've been with. And that baby looks just like its daddy. Woo! Preaching right now. You go ahead and be with him. You ought to hear me pray when you ain't looking. I get in a room, Father, I just open myself up to you. Come into me and let the seed of who you are take root so that everything I give birth to looks exactly like its father. I pray that way when you ain't looking. It ain't weird and kinky and perverse. It ain't sexual. It's a spiritual truth. And if I'm with him that way, you'll know it. But if I'm with other things, you'll know it. Ain't that something? So this identity Nicole was talking about is vital, because if you don't see yourself the way God sees you, you won't feel empowered to be with him and grow and pray and receive. So you have to understand the cross is your first motivation. While you were yet a sinner, he sent his son. Yeah? So if he loved me when I was sinning, I'll bet he wants to love me and be with me now that he's got my attention. So I bet he's not mad at me. If he was wooing me when I was lost, I bet he's still wooing me now that I'm saved. So why, you know what? Come on. Well, I just don't feel worthy. You didn't make yourself worthy. He made you worthy. See, the problem is we take tests he ain't even putting on our desk. And then we grade the scores, and that's our identity. You already got an A+. He passed every test. Just take the A. Come on, you wanted to do that in school if you got caught. But Jesus came and said, let me just take the test for him. And now we come to God through him, but the beauty of that touches my heart. So it's not an enablement, it's a transformation. I realize how much he must love me, and then he sees me for more than what I deserve. And that humbles me and makes me come to him, not run from him. You get it?